Kypreos, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee, Derek Brandeo, Jake the Snake Schultz. We are, Sammy, back on Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
You got it.
And we are streaming on Sportsnet Plus.
Jays are really throwing a wrench into our routines, boys.
They really are.
Yeah.
The Jays are, yeah.
And this hour, Real Kipper, brought to you by Bet365. All right.
Hey,
it's been a while.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you,
Leaf hour.
but I was just going to, it's still a Toronto hour. This Gosman news has got me shook that he could potentially be available tonight in relief.
Which means Trey will start game 5.
Well, hopefully you don't.
May I ask, you didn't think that he would be?
No, I mean, everything I had heard that tonight's a bullpen game and you got go Gosman, you Savage. When we left yesterday, that's what you said.
I
Gosman,
said,
you Savage would tag team game 5.
Depending on result, and the fact that they let their starter go 3 2/3 yesterday and had to use their entire bullpen in a non-bullpen game.
Yeah.
I think that kind of changes the outlook for things.
Sure does.
So, I don't know. We'll see. They're trying to keep it as close to the best as they can, so maybe that's why they didn't admit it, but I think that, I don't know. What'd you guys think of the Poland Bieber?
I didn't like it.
Didn't like it?
53 pitches?
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I think
I thought it was
too
a
early.
couple of drops, hurt him.
Yeah.
He was fine. And I also
Too early.
I was on the side of it was the right call. And then I listened to Blake this morning on Jays Talk Plus, and he's usually the analytics guy who agrees with it. And he was saying that
Too early?
It was 2 outs. It was Ryan McMahon coming up, who's one of their worst hitters. You're near the bottom of the lineup. You're already stretching your bullpen. That he probably would have given him 1 or 2 more hitters. You end up, hindsight's easy when you end up tying the game anyway. But it looking back on it now, in the moment, it felt like he couldn't miss a bat. And I was like, okay, they got to get him out of there because you're just panicking about it. But kind of looking back on it, maybe it was a little quick.
I don't hate that all those guys went in yesterday and felt the pressure in Yankee Stadium through a few, and now you get another crack at
The
it.
defense felt the pressure, that's for sure.
Okay.
Leafs.
Outside of game 4 in New York, it's the Toronto Maple Leaf game day. Montreal Canadiens visit Scotiabank Arena to take on the Leafs. Home opener. From the Leafs side, Jacob Quillen has been assigned to the Marlies. Easton Cowan has been recalled from the Toronto Maple Leafs. And we're seeing a lot of movement with a lineup in the last 48 hours that I did not anticipate.
Yeah, it has been more complicated than we all thought it would be.
Please tell me why.
Why it's this complicated?
Yes.
They don't like their depth. I don't know. They don't seem comfortable. Like Lawton got hurt, and all of a sudden it was like TNT dynamite to the whole lineup.
Why?
I don't understand. I got to tell you, there's a few things. So we'll do big picture Leafs, and I am optimistic about the Leafs this season. But there are a few things I don't love right now. I don't love that Easton Cowan is up and bag skating with the healthy scratches today at 20 years old. Like, you either play him or let him go play. Marley's open on Friday. Don't love that. We end up with the line of Joshua, Domi, and Robertson in the opening night lineup.
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
What happened to the big line?
It was gonna
big
be
third line.
Right. You had Joshua and Waugh and have Michelli with a little speed and skill in there. What's happened here?
I'm baffled because it's essentially everything was fine and set coming off the full roster. Granted, to your point, is Cowan in, is Cowan out? I don't know, but we saw.
He's out.
No, I'm just saying back then, we didn't know.
Yeah.
When we did the Montreal Canadian game last Thursday,
He seemed very in.
the whole lineup was it was Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, it was the second to last.
Second to
one
last.
that we did.
It was the full lineup at home. Montreal won. Lane Hudson played him amazing. But regardless, we thought that was the lineup. What happens? Scott Lawton, the fourth line centerman, gets hurt. And then you blow up the
Heads are
whole,
falling off.
you blow up all the lines. Why? Here's Lawton out. Camp in. Boom. Done.
Like, they really don't want to play David King. And I understand
Really
the money
don't want to.
made it tough here.
Why?
The money got weird, too, because Rafai was hurt, and you had to keep his cap hit. Wall you can't put on IR or on long-term IR. You have to keep his cap hits. You got to add a goalie, keep that one.
They may have been close to the cap, but there was not a cap issue. There was no cap issue. I don't understand.
Well, I think it did get tighter than they expected. But you're right. I don't understand how it came to this where it's like we can't even use David Kampf
But you can put Kampf in.
tonight,
Yeah, you could if you wanted to.
but they don't. It's like they're just waiting to find a way to move on from him. They waived him. Like, will someone take him in a trade here in a week or two?
Did he play? Like he got scratched early in the playoffs.
in the
Did he?
playoffs.
How many did he play?
I think
Did he play?
He did play.
Did he play? He played.
Not much. I think
Yeah.
less than half the games.
I think way less than that.
I don't know if all this juggling
Played one game.
Oh my.
24 hours before your home opener is a great thing.
Yeah.
And so
Lorenz, Waugh,
Max,
Yarncrocker,
so
weird
Max
line.
Domi spends 2 weeks with Austin and now finds himself centering the third line. So I don't know. I mean, can't be happy about that.
But here's what I think has happened. They want a defensive line. They want Waugh to be their defensive shutdown center. And they say they're going to relieve Matthews of some of the defensive zone starts. So Waugh is going to take some heavier competition and some D-zone starts. Lorenz and Yarncroc are pretty good defensive wingers. So I think the idea is that they're going to use this line more. So to me, you've just created this line in Joshua Domi Robertson. That's like, what's the use case? They're just the leftover parts. It's like when you're done building your IKEA shelf and you're like, I don't know, I got 2 bolts and a wrench or something. I don't know.
Just put them in the drawer.
Yeah.
I may need them. When
That's literally what they are.
When the table falls, I may need them.
Totally. I may need them. That's where we're at with these guys, but we're not sure for what. We'll see if that situation arises. So, nice. Matthews, Michelli, sure. McMahon, Tavares, Nylander, definitely.
And the one...
I do think that, a lot of what you guys are saying in terms of not negativity, we're just talking about how it's
Weird.
It's just different. It's just a lot of new guys. And it's just, they've never really played together, and they did stuff in the preseason, and they played them together in these games, and they tried to throw stuff at the wall and whatever. I agree it's kind of weird that Lawton goes out and you're like, well, time to change the entire thing. But at the same time, I don't think they know.
No, yeah.
I don't think they have any idea. This is like 5 new guys in the forward core that they're trying to mix together. I think they're searching too.
I think the Leafs are Mexican food. Hold on.
Whoa, let's go.
Oh, Mexican food?
I
Let's
think
go.
they're Mexican
Let's go.
food.
Yes.
Because they have a lot of things that they know they like. They got tortilla, you got your rice, you got your
Okay.
cheese, you got
Okay.
your salsa and some meat.
Yeah.
They're like, any way we put it together, it's probably going to be good. You can make an enchilada, chalupa, taco, a burrito. It's all pretty good.
As long as it's not the thing that comes flying into the kitchen simmering, whatever that is.
Do you know? Do you know when you pick it up, the odds of it not falling apart between your plate and your mouth?
Well, you don't. And I think they're assembling
Oh my
a few
God.
different Mexican dishes here.
That's pretty good.
And they're going to find out which one works best. Maybe we got the fajita.